Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is your boy Big Miz from the zoo. And I'm back. You know what I'm saying? But this video right here. I had to think about this video to even want to even do this, to be for real. But it's been like a year and a half that I keep getting comparisons. I keep getting these comments in my comment section. And I know it's not supporters of mine, because what they're saying to me, the comparisons that they're making, and by the two individuals they keep bringing up in comparison subline to me. And these two individuals, I'm going to get it out the way now, is Charlie Global and Bill FEEZZYY. C Bill and Block G, right? And how I know their attributes and their nicknames like that is because I used to watch them. And sometimes I still do. And it's because they were at a place that I was at. And for the record, I just want to let y'all know this. Like, I don't want to surprise anybody, whatever like that. But my first prison video, and I have receipts. My first prison video was in like 2009. I interviewed John Jersey Aletta. John Jersey Aletta. My family, my blood family, that is blood, that's still in the chain gang to this day, that's doing 3 life sentences in 145 years. When he was coming in, I was leaving. And I did an interview with my little cousin while he was in Jackson on High Max. So, when did I start? Officially, it was in 2009. But I didn't have the spark to want to keep going and going and going and going. I didn't know it was that soothing to the soul. And it was therapeutic to the user to talk about situations, traumas, and get it off on the internet, whether being judged, manipulated to talk about other things, or get judged and ridiculed or whatever. But I was still releasing these traumas. I didn't know it was that therapeutic until I started watching years later. And I was still in contact with my homeboys, N.O., that was still doing like 20 years. Smooth from Detroit, a nigga that I met from Detroit in the chain gang. He's there still. And I've been keeping up with him till this day. I could have been putting them on camera and stuff like that. But the time that I asked one of them niggas, they was like, what? Like, yo, we don't move like that, my nigga. Like, really, he was thinking like, yo, damn, what's up? And I should have known better. Because that's kind of like chain gang. Bringing them on and having them tell little stories. Y'all kicking out dough for niggas' phones and niggas whatever. Like, that's not what I'm into. That's not what I do. I am not telling y'all niggas to hook up a pocket with me so I can tell a story. Yo, let's do a pocket. I'm not doing that. That's not my flavor. That's other niggas' flavor. That's the way that they running their route. Stop comparing me to them. I don't come and like all the time. Like, sometimes I can be a little silly if I want to, if I'm feeling good that day. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be do some antics or whatever. But my thing ain't to come on here and do a whole bunch of jokes for y'all. That's not what I'm doing neither. And I'm not telling y'all about the packs that I flipped and these little old chain gang whatever chicks that I hit. I'm not telling y'all everything. I'm not giving up that much intel, but enough for me to let y'all know the dangers inside of the prison and how you can get your ass to stay there, or you can find yourself getting in trouble through the street tour stories that I tell that'll land you in jail, doing stupid stuff that'll land you in jail. And I did 2 prison stays. 2. Let's get this correct. For all the listeners, listen real good. Before Charlie Global and before C Bill learned anything about the chain gang, anything, before they walked the yard, came on the small yard, fought somebody, stabbed somebody, ate a meal, you know what I'm saying, ran game on some CEOs, looked at them cadets, jacked, you know what I'm saying, knew about mad jackers, knew about putting somebody on the door, knew about any of that. I knew it first. Me. I did it first. And there was people before me that knew about it. But if you're going to make comparisons, say, yo, Miz is a OG. Yeah, he didn't continue doing his videos, but now he's on. Well, listen to him. Stop comparing him to niggas that he's not. Because I can't be a administrative orderly. I can't. C. Bill probably could, and he was good enough with administration to do so, or got his level down that low through the years and worked his way up to a administrative orderly. I know how we looked at administrative orderlies, but just let him tell you, because he was the administrative orderly. That's why no other person that knows him from there talks about that. Let him tell you. He'll tell you. But don't compare me to him, because I'm not him. I wasn't an administrative orderly. I bucked too many times. I had so much buck in my system, I messed up small bids and made them longer. I was the fool in there. I acted stupid. I had to learn. I had a chip on my shoulders. Niggas couldn't just say anything to me. I'm giving y'all the source of what's going on. I try to give it to y'all politely so y'all can listen, but y'all not getting it. Y'all rather look at me and judge me and say little clown shit, you know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't say to my face, but you'd rather type it. But the comparisons, I thought it was good at first, like, oh, okay, they compare me to the dudes I be watching and all that. That's cool, that's what's up. But when they start saying like, oh, this nigga pimped you, Miz, C. Bill or Charlie Global would have put them niggas on the door. Be like, nigga, you know how fast... Yo. Yo. This is the part where I know that y'all don't know about cats like me. Or cats that I chose to involve myself with. And yes, I spoke about it before. Go Hard, you know what I'm saying? He was C-Raw when I knew him, or when I met him in the chain gang in Ware State Prison, level 5 camp. I spoke about him. I kept it funky. I spoke about him. I said, yo, this nigga stepped up in front of a situation for me. He ain't have to do that. He ain't even know me. You know what I'm saying? But he did so. And I just saluted him out. I know I didn't reach out to him to try to piggyback off of nothing. I didn't try to do that. I even asked Charlie Global, you know C-Raw? Nigga told me no. He told me no. So I guess he did his homework and found out later. Then he told Little B, like, yo, you remember C-Raw? Yeah, Jersey, all that. But when I asked him, he didn't know him. He didn't know him. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I like what Charlie is doing and trying to get his music and stuff like that going on. I like what C. Bill is doing with his antics and his storylines and his characters and stuff like that. Me, I'm giving you situations that I heard through the walls, I saw with my eyes, I was into, or people pushed me out the way of. That's what's going on with me. And I noticed I got a lot of stories. Because out of 365 days that I was there, like 120 of them was bad. And I did like 6 years down the road. And some inside these county jails. I came from Fulton County Jail. Once I came from Gwinnett. But my hard time, I came from Fulton County Jail, bro. I came from Fulton County Jail, my nigga. 901 Wright Street. And I went and did my time. I was in the Smiths. I was in the Valdorses. I was in the Ware State prisons. You know what I'm saying? Even Washington, that's turned up now, was sweet as a dove to me. But that's not my thing to call everything sweet, because down the road we used to. Be like, yo, that's a sweet camp. Yo, let's try to get there. Let's bust a move, try to get there. All that. Niggas was trying to maneuver through that shit. But that's my chain gang time. Remember, I was in the chain gang first. I could have warded all that stuff down and said all of that stuff before these cats even got out. And then which I would have gave them a hard time? For what? they running that same route. I'm saying it like this. As long as you're using this platform to get people to stray away from going to prison and tell them to find something safe to do, something better to do, you know what I'm saying, that don't do nothing stupid inside these streets and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang, you cool with me. I just don't want your followers coming over to my comment sections with all the disrespect and the comparisons and saying, no, that's a C-Bill story. Oh, it seemed like he remixed C-Bill shit and all that. It's a lot of people with the same type of nicknames. A lot of these chain gang niggas, same type of nicknames, same type of tattoos, same type of everything. And they do the same stupid ass shit. The same stupid shit. It's ridiculous, bro. For real, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And hopefully, this is the first time. I might entertain it twice. I don't know. It depends on what height y'all doing this at again. But I don't want to come on here talking about stop comparing me to these dudes. Because eventually, I want to speak to them on platforms and speak to Charlie Global again. But speak to Bill FEEZZYY on platforms because I want to ask them some questions. Because I've been there first. I saw it. I saw all that shit. I knew about it. Chain Gang Gang was there with me before it was there with them. They didn't just start bringing packs in when them niggas came to jail. A Bone Crusher was already out. So was the Go Raw. It was out already. Niggas already had lawnmower joints. Fan motors, nigga. Dropping buffers on niggas. I was there seeing it first. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? This is Big Miz from the zoo, man. I'm gone. Peace to Charlie Global and C-Bill too. What up, though?